Welcome ladies and gentlemen to a brand new video. Today we're going to be playing Yamato. Now the thing with Yamato that I really like is her ultimate. Her ultimate obviously makes her immune for a period of time, meaning that she can't die. So we're going to focus the build around that, which I've been using quite a lot and been having a lot of success with. So get into the laning phase. We're against a Infernus, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to just focus on keeping the lane pushed if I can. He's going to try and do the same thing here, I believe. Yeah. And they paused it. Great. Well, what a fantastic start. Okay, and we're back. So obviously push the wave in so that he can bully me under the tower, which is kind of... Oh, another pause. Never mind. Oh, okay, well, he didn't see about the pause. Clearly. Okay, so... Okay, we get the kill. Nice. Kind of a bit of a cheese way to get it, but ultimately you gotta pay attention, I guess. Bit of a weird start to a game, pauses and all sorts, but we get there in the end. So the thing with Yamato in lane is she is quite weak. I know I have killed in there, but she is relatively weak. So I'm gonna aim to obviously for survivability. So I'm gonna get a healing right. Healing right is a kind of a core item these days to survive lane. So we're gonna grab the healing right. We'll go back and we'll grab some more items obviously once we've got some more souls. So get some poke damage down. Ah, almost got the punch there. That's fine though. Get some poke from up top. Your right click is really good from above. It allows you to be able to effectively not miss it by the amount of splash damage that it does on the floor, so I'd highly recommend that. And do that again, maybe get behind. He has no idea I'm here. Okay, and I got him finally. Okay, for some reason there gets to be in pauses. I think it's mainly because the haze is AFK. They're just trying to buy time for it to come back, I guess, but... Okay, so that's that all cleared. Go back to the shop again. Like I said, not very good, so I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go Mythic Reach and I'm going to go Restorative Shot because I'm fairly ahead, but just to kind of keep my health up and being able to lane appropriately. Get some more poke down with my right click. Okay, can also splash them behind environments, which is really good. More poke damage off. Okay, and we're good. I'll use my healing right now just to soak up a lot of this damage here. I'm gonna go in. Oh, I was trying to catch him as he was going to the shop. I knew that's where he was probably heading. Pretty close to achieving that, but... Right, so is he still at the shop, I wonder? Doesn't appear so. I feel like that would have hit him if he was. Push this out. Quicker to punch than it is to melee. I think with my HP low I'm going to go back. Yeah, I'm going to go back. So Haze has reconnected, so this is a good game. Make sure to use the zip line when you're going like backwards as well as forwards, because the duration of it does last a pretty long time. So we're going to get all the items that allow us to stay in lane and survive the lane. You're ultimately playing for late game rather than early game, because her early game kind of sucks. I've been pretty fortunate in this game to be able to actually gain a lead. A lot of the time you do lose quite heavily with Yamato just because of how hard it is to lane with her, because she's so underpowered in the early game. Get some more poke off. Just missed the punch there, but that's fine. Poke him some more. I'm going to burn a bit here. I'm going to counter it with my healing right, just for the sake of that. More poke down my right click. Okay. I've got my ultimate up here, so I can take this fight. Oh, that was very unlucky. If I hit that, he would have been dead, but... Push this out so I can pressure him. Okay, and he didn't pay attention to his HP. Thought he could maybe kill me before I killed him, but I managed to land my sword slash, very important. Plus also all that extra health I've bought and regen has really helped me in the lane. So I would highly recommend doing that in lane, especially when you're struggling against heroes that you're not good against. So we have got a nice lead of souls as well. I'm going to go back here, I'm going to get Endurance Spirit Headshot Booster, and that will finish off the last items. I've got some more souls. Yep. I'm also going to get Swift Striker as well. This is mainly just for farming. It really helps with your fire rate. You do end up firing pretty quickly once you have this. I just prefer this as like a first 1,300 item. I'm going to level up my sword slash for more damage, and as well as my ultimate, because the ultimate is going to be a key point to this game. So we shall clear the minions. Don't be afraid to use your abilities to clear the wave, as long as you're not needing them for whatever reason. He's just gone and done the camps. Should be able to get him off of the lane. I didn't even realise the minion took the tower. I did not realise that. I'm going to go for him here just because he's quite overextended and I can maybe do something here? No. It's fine, he had enough dashes up, so I'll back away. So here now I can look for lanes to gank. I'm looking here at orange. Orange is relatively high HP. But if I go behind I might be able to do something here. I'm going to ping it just to let them know I'm coming. It's just far too tanky and far too much mobility, but that's fine. Forces him back. Gives the Vindictor a bit of breathing room to be able to do what she needs to do. I'm going to head back to my yellow lane now just to make sure he doesn't obviously get my tower. There's no point trading, giving 3 towers up just because of the amount of souls that they give. Clear the minions. Missed that one, but whatever. Okay, so we head back again, clear these boxes, get some more souls. I'm going to buy improved cooldown. This will come in handy for a number of factors, not just your abilities but also your items. It's going to help with, especially the one item that we're going to build later on. So looking at the lanes, I'm going back here because I kind of want to get involved in one of these other lanes. It's game. I could go to the blue lane here. Seems as though he's getting chased. No? Okay, but they are in the lane, so I am keeping one eye on the yellow lane as well, just to make sure that The the Infernus doesn't push the lane down. He is back in that lane now. I've just seen him there in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to head back now, head back over to that lane. I will have my zipline booster up so I can get over there pretty quickly. Like so. And there is also the urn over there which I could look at getting. I'm going to need a lot of souls soon. And we're back. We've not really missed any minions. We have got a teammate here as well, so I'm going to go in. Okay, don't know where she went, but I think she's chasing him down. She was just in the sky. Okay, well that's all good. But he died, that's the most important thing. Use my healing right, get some health back. I'm gonna go do the urn as well. I think I should be okay to get this there. Might as well pick that up just for style points. The only real danger here is gonna be the Vicious in the lane as I'm crossing here. He may not see me. I hope he doesn't. No, he's not seeing me. Okay. They have died in purple lane, but I should be able to get this off beforehand. So you make sure once you claim the urn as well to get these souls. I think usually 2 melees covers it like that. Because there's a lot of souls you can miss out on there. Okay, so I'm going to level that up. It's level 5 now. I have enough. Nice chunk of damage there. Just out of range from my grappling hook, whatever you want to call it. Just going this side thing here. I couldn't use my ultimate quick enough. I waited too long, that's my fault. He died either way, that's fine. So I'm gonna hold off on getting Quicksilver reload. I think I'm okay now for damage, so I'm just gonna save my souls because I'm gonna want to save up for the item which I really want, which is this bad boy refresher. 6,300, and it resets all the cooldowns, all abilities, and restores all your charges. That is what we're gonna want, and that is the core thing that makes this champion really, really good. I've not seen a lot of people building it on her. So I thought I would obviously make this and show the true effect of it. We have lost yellow there. It's because I left the lane for too long. It's my fault. Clear the wave. Okay, so I'm still in the hunt for souls here. There's someone doing these camps here, I believe? Yep, it is our lane opponent, the Infernus. Maybe I could kill him here, actually, if I play it correctly. I could have played that a lot cleaner, but we got that in the end. Like that, we almost have our amount that we need. Let's just help with these camps here, and this should be enough. Oh no, we're slightly off. Just help with that fight. Not really in a position to fight. I was just trying to help them out there, and they got the kills anyway, so just focus on what I was trying to achieve, which is getting the souls. Oh, that's a nice freebie. We like that. I may as well get these as well whilst I'm here. The length of time that these take, they give a considerable amount of souls. I don't know if they're really worth the time as opposed to just kind of killing lane creeps, but I mean, once you're here, you might as well do them. Obviously, some souls is better than no souls, so let's head back. Gonna take the yellow one. Actually, I'll go clear this way as well. I do need to go back and buy, but it's more important to clear the way first, so we'll do that. Okay, so that's that all pushed. Gonna head back now, and we've got a nice amount of souls that I can spend, so I'm not gonna zip line boost, there's no real need to. I level up my ultimate, which is perfectly timed actually for what I'm gonna try and achieve. And here we go. So I'm gonna get refresher. I've got it assigned to my free key. Also Quicksilver reload. I'm gonna assign that to my power slash, just because I'm gonna want that. The passive on that, which allows you to, it gives your auto attack to reload whenever you use it, and we will be using the slash quite a lot, so it means I'm always gonna have a clip. Plus a reload time really isn't as short as some characters, so less time you spent reloading the better. So head over to Worlds. See the Infernus on yellow. I may just go and contest that. I'm gonna go, if he keeps pushing downwards, if I see him, is he? Okay, I'm gonna cut across here. Abrams is there. Put him into the wall. Okay, nice. Head back up to orange, clear the orange wave. Now I'll push in blue lane. Just make sure that you're always doing something on the map. It's always really important to be constantly active, constantly finding ways to gain souls. It really does help out a lot. I do need to buy here. I'm going to go to this shop here. It's always there. I'm going to go there and spend some souls, because there is another item I do want to buy for this build. So in here, and that's Ethereal Shift. I'm going to assign that to my number 4 key. And we're going to join that fight, see if we can do something. Yep, apparently we can. That's 1 kill. And I haven't even needed to ult yet, which is nice. Okay, so I've got ult, which I didn't use. Oh my god. Silly. I keep waiting too long to use it, and by doing that I'm waiting too long. I'm going to use it preemptively now. That is the main problem with it, would be like burst damage. It's a good job Vindicta's on our team and not the enemy team also, because Vindicta is very good at being able to obviously just chunk you with her ultimate, so that obviously hurts quite a bit. Gonna buy improved reach, assign that to my blade slash as well. It comes in a lot of handy, mainly because you're able to slash at a much larger distance, which is why we got mythic reach at the start of the game. This just further adds the range for the late game. So purple is looking quite pushed in. There's quite a big wave there. I do not have my zipline boost now. I believe I've got it up. Oh no, I do have it. Okay, I'm gonna go back and try and get over to purple quick as I can. See, when I'm saying about pushing as well, this Wraith here is more interested in doing jungle camps than a big wave here. Always push the wave and then get the camp. It's not worth doing the opposite. Ultimately, the towers give them souls back, and you don't want to do that. So she could have maybe saved the soul, the walker, not the walker, sorry, the guardian, if she'd been there, but she was more interested in doing the jungle camp. So try to focus on doing the waves before the jungle camps. That's basically all I'm saying, because I see that quite often and it's really not beneficial to the team. Got a haze here. She's denied them, which is okay. Oh, Infernus. I was sure that was haze. Okay, so get jungle camps. Push this wave out again. There seems to be a fight kicking off in the middle of the map. Head over there. I'm gonna use the urn to get some move speed to get over there quicker. You do get move speed boost when you get urn. I can always drop it if I need to using F, so. I'm gonna drop it here so I can use my abilities here. He's rolling away. I'm gonna go back and get the urn. I can maybe get the urn. The fight's kind of ended now, so. Viscous is there. Confirm the urn. Again, I'm going to punch the souls, make sure they don't get stolen. And I'll head over to yellow. The Infernus is pushing yellow out, so let's just head to yellow. Okay, so I bait him in with my ult. Okay, use refresher, and then use my ult again. He's finished it, but there, you can see obviously the double ultimate really comes in handy, as well as being able to refresh your sword strike, which is also really good. I'm quite low on HP here, I'm just going to self cast my healing right on myself. So we'll head over to orange. So now with my refresher down, I only really have my full shift here to keep me alive, which is still okay, but I would much rather have my ultimate up, so I ain't going to take any fights really until either my ultimate's up or until the refreshers come back up, so it'll be my ultimate first that comes up. Head there, there's not many souls on the map, so I'll push the waves. There's something very satisfying about that, being able to clear him in one slice. Okay, so I'm going to head back. On the way back, there's no real camps there. I'm going to head over to yellow quickly and take these camps here. I've got 6,000 souls, I need 6,300 for what I want to buy next. So I'm going to take these here. I'm able to clear the minions pretty quickly at the minute, which is really nice. And I'll head back. And I want to get Soul Rebirth. So I've now have Refresher, Ethereal Shift, and Soul Rebirth. So I've got a lot of avenues to be able to survive fights. Technically you die with Soul Rebirth, but obviously you come back, so you can just get involved back in the fight straight away, or get away and save yourself a respawn timer. Clear the wave out. He's probably just gonna roll away, yeah. Someone to my left. Got slowing hex on me, but that's fine. There's no danger of me dying, so I'm gonna ultimate early just to be on the safe side. My refresher is up, so I can tank this and I can ultimate again. I may need my Ethereal Shift, so I'm going to use that also to survive, maybe die, but I've also got Soul Rebirth, so I may be able to do something here with Soul Rebirth. They kind of don't realise that I've got it. There we go, it allows me to be able to get back in the fight and get a kill where I usually would just be dead, so and I've obviously spent a lot of their time in them having to kill me, a lot of their cooldowns, and we'll clear the wave. So careful. I've got my ultimate up now, so I can use that. And I'm going to use this opportunity to get away from him if I can. No, I did have my aerial shift, but it wouldn't have mattered. And he heads back. So there are limits to it, as there is with everything. But ultimately, the length of time that you spend being able to be alive is crazy. It allows you to delay the fights, obviously get kills where you usually wouldn't, but also just be like kind of like an off tank who is capable of doing damage, which is really important in terms of being able to survive a game and being able to kind of see a game out. A lot of people don't put a lot of attention on just time, the time of which you can keep people from doing what they should be doing, taking objectives. Whilst they're chasing me around the map, they may not be getting the urn, they may not be taking towers. So ultimately, yeah, it's a stat that not a lot of people realise is important, but it will be important to the outcome of the game. So we'll head over here. Haze is in this lane. She looks like she's backing away though, so we'll just clear the wave for now. So we are delivering the urn. We can all just be here just to welcome them in. Oh, I did see that the pocket is DC'd. That's unfortunate. I did not realise that until now. Okay, so gonna head back because blue Walker is getting pushed. So we will need to be there for that. Without Mythic Reach there, that wouldn't have landed, so that's why we buy that. He is looking to try and zipline. I'm just going to try and deny him being able to zipline. This one's about right. I should be okay here. I'm disarmed, but just healing right myself. Okay, I'm really low. I'm gonna use my ult. Use my refresher, make sure I don't die. Ult again. Okay, I should maybe back away now. Zipline if I can and get out of that fight.
I can't believe we were nervous about fighting.
So I'm gonna go towards orange. Orange lane's obviously pushing here, so get some more souls, clear the wave, save the walker hopefully. Should be okay, yeah. If you catch the wave right, sometimes you can slice all 4 minions in one, which is really strong. They didn't really line up well there, so I wasn't able to do it. Deny that. I am approaching 6,300 souls again. I'm gonna save up and keep that for my next item, which I'm going to buy very shortly. Okay, so that's that cleared. Let's head back. So I'm going to buy this, which is Diviner's Kevlar. I do like this item because it basically works off of your ultimate, and because you get to use your ultimate twice, obviously it uses it twice. So I feel like it's really useful in terms of the amount of damage you can do to the enemy, so we'll see when we fight someone. They aren't anywhere on the map right now, which is kind of strange. I did head myself to the mid-boss just in case they were doing it, but they are 5 players, so it is pretty hard for them to do it. Well, their soul count is pretty high in this game, so sometimes when you go down to 5 players, ultimately the player missing means that the souls go to someone else, and 5 fed players is better than a mixture of players being fed sometimes, so maybe that's the case on this one. We shall see. And keep going on this krill here. I thought he was going to try and knock me up. Use my refresher again, so I can take the entire Ever ultimate. And she's dead. Viscous is here also. He's going to try and go for me here. I'll loop back round.
Spirit burn is here. Careful, Yamato.
Let's use Colossus, which is slowed.
Let's take out Warner.
Okay, so Krill's come back. Just gonna try and get out of this if I can. I do have my airfoot shift that I can use still, as well as my healing right. Gonna have to use it. Somehow I get out of that. I did think I was gonna die, but got out of it, which is good. Superior cooldown, I'm gonna put that on my blade slash. You can put it on your ultimate as well, but the ultimate cooldown does go pretty low anyway, and the slash is obviously your main source of damage. It's whether or not you want survivability or damage. In this game, the survivability ain't really the aspect I'm looking for, it's more the damage just because of how tanky they all seem to be right now. I'll just take them 2 camps, the big one's not worth my time. No, oh, that's unfortunate. It's a good job I've got my soul rebirth. I use my F shift here. I'm walking on his fire pit. He did get a kill out of that, which is quite surprising. Ah, she slept me, so I couldn't use my ult. That's kind of unfortunate. That is the real danger with this build, is any form of permanency. So you can see it there with the Mo and Krill. He used it to ultimately lock me down so I can't ult, as well as that sleep. I mean, if she hits me and I wake up, then maybe I can use my ultimate, so it isn't as bad. But she caught me with the sleep as I was already low HP, so the ultimate could finish me off before the sleep actually woke me up. So just something to bear in mind. We do need to start playing as a team more in this game as well, just to kind of see the objectives through. Right now we are kind of a lot of individual play. We'll try and stick around with certain players. Maybe the 7, he has got the most souls in the game for our team. So But you can see with the soul count, the advantage of having a person missing without the souls needing to be shared. It means that you can get more souls on individuals. Sometimes it's not a bad thing when it's a 5v6. Whether or not they'll fix that, I don't know. So they're the camps. So Krill is in that lane. Krill's not a good matchup for me because he's just so tanky and that really doesn't help me. My damage is very burst on low people because she is by all accounts an assassin. Okay. Back away off of that. Get some poke damage down. That's unlucky not to hit.
Stop me.
Headed to orange.
Okay, I managed to get him just before he went round the corner. Okay, I'm stunned, so I need to make sure I can get my ult off. Okay, I'm gonna back away off of that. I do have my F4 shift here, which I'm gonna use. Ah! He is very fed. 55k souls makes him very difficult. I do have soul return though, so technically I'm not dead. I can still obviously help the fight. I'm gonna upgrade my damage. I really need damage in this game. He's just so fast, I can't ever catch him. Even if I repel to him and go close quarters, he would destroy me, so it's not worth it. Okay, so may use an opportunity to split push. I think that's in my best interest, just because of how quickly I can now push towers, and because of how much time I can buy for the team, with the ability to obviously resurrect that quickly. Yellow's pretty pushed up. They seem to be ignoring this lane a bit, so we'll see what we can do in this lane. So Hayes was just on orange lane, so I'll bear that in mind. She's probably on her way across. Nope, she's in the middle of the lane. That's fine, I'll keep pushing for now. So I'm gonna go and try and get the other shrine.
The urn is ours.
Okay, so I'm gonna focus on trying to get the tower here. Ah, I couldn't use my ultimate in time, it was so close. I have got soul rebirth, so we'll use that.
The dream stalker is here.
And like that, I'm out of the fire, and again I've not died. I mean, I have died, but I do not have to sit on a screen, a black screen, which is always good. I got the shrine, and yeah, it was a good outcome, all things considered. I'm going to go back, defend this purple lane over here. I'm also going to buy a Ricochet, which is really good for clearing waves. So I'm gonna split push. I'll get Ricochet. I may push this lane out fully also, because there is a tower guardian near their base. Sorry, base guardian. So I'll push this right the way out. Let's see there, quickly you can push the waves with Ricochet, which is really nice. There are 3 in orange lane, so they are ignoring me at this point. Probably not a good idea. So 1 has died.
The urn is ours. My power grows, and with it, your own.
Okay, so we'll focus the patron. And now I'm just going to be a distraction as best as I can. If I get away with this, no. Okay. That's fine though, I've got Soul Rebirth. If I can buy myself a tiny bit more time here. Ah, I needed 2 seconds, that's unlucky. But it's fine, I bought enough time. I did get the enemy patron and, wow, we almost won, which I didn't. The minions must have pushed it, which I didn't realise. So, in the time that I was taking them to kill me, the minions have pushed in and they've done a lot of damage. They've weakened the end boss effectively to low HP. So, I think 1 more push and I could probably finish off that damage if that's still what the health is of it. I don't know. I do know that it regens health, so I don't know whether or not it's just not displaying it because we can't see the enemy patron or not. But we'll see. Just a heads up, your KD will take a battering with this build because every soul death that you get, it counts. So KD don't look great, but obviously the impact in the game is the most important thing. Kind of like a Tridemir on League who split pushes endlessly and ends up with a load of deaths, but is ultimately like a very important fact them winning. Update my healing aura to rescue beam, and I'm gonna head down to orange lane and try and just push this out. Okay, so I'm gonna ping here that I'm going to go in on the Warden. That is 1 tanky policeman. Honestly, I think if I go down to the purple lane, I can probably end the game before we lose it, honestly. Because this is looking very bleak right now. Okay, so... No! Okay, it's fine, I still have soul. no, I had my other ultimate, but I couldn't use it in time. Yeah, and as you can see, the enemy patron did get his health back. So, but ultimately, I'm just causing issues in side lanes so that they can't push an end. Our team are really struggling right now to be able to deal with the warden, which is understandable. But we all kind of need to go on him together. Right now, we're kind of going in drips and drabs. They are fighting him here. Nice, that's good. It's really important.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
So they push the wave out here. I'm going to try and go down one of the side lanes again. Maybe yellow. Yellow looks like it's pushing a bit more. I'm just going to be just an annoying split pusher in this game. A lot of the time I like grouping with teams in team fights because of the amount of times you can live and deal like bursts of damage to people. But in this game, I think split pushing is the better call. Just because of how well I'm organised we are as a team kind of thing. There's a lot of fights that are like solo fights. Okay, so push that out. Hayes was here in this lane, so I need to be careful with her. As well as any others that come. Like Krill here. I'm just gonna run from him. Nah, I got slept for far too long. He saved his ult for this time. They are making an effort to shut me down in this game, which is kind of frustrating. I'm going to sell some of my survivability items, so extra health, extra regen. Don't really need any of that now. I'm going to get with that could do with some more vitality to be able to. I'm gonna get debuff remover just for when I get ulted by the Krill. It really does make me useless when I can't actually use my abilities. As you can see in that one, it's twice I couldn't use my ultimate. So okay, 7 has ulted. I'm gonna go here and see what I can help with. The warden is life stealing so much. I think we need to just focus on defense here. Most important thing. So yellow wave's pushing, and so is purple. I'm gonna go yellow. Yeah. Okay, so Hayes is in this lane. I did not see her there. Question is she gonna stay here? Did I just hear her?
Let's go mid close. Go mid close.
I'm gonna push this wave all the way down into their base.
I see it first.
There is a possibility Hayes could come and sleep me. Oh no, it's Krill again. I Okay, I've got Soul Rebirth again, so... And I will use my rescue beam. No, I can't use it at the time, but that's fine. We have captured the Rejuvenator, which is good. Because they had to obviously deal with me, so... And with the Rejuvenator I can push one of the side lanes with the buff if I believe I still get it. Even though I've died, I think the buff still applies to the minions, so... I'm gonna go to purple lane, I believe. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go back because I saw a haze and I saw an Infernus there, so that is not worth it. And I will instead go to yellow lane, which there may be players here because of the urn, but there is an Abrams here as well, which helps. So. Okay, so I'm going to head back and I'm going to go over to the purple lane. Actually, I'm going to go blue lane. They seem to be clearing the side lanes quite well, so I'm going to go blue lane and hopefully them side laning takes their attention away. Maybe I can do something here. Okay, they've done well. Okay, so someone's here. Okay, so she also has Ricochet. So they have pushed that in, so now I'm going to again go in, be an annoyance, and I'm just going to focus the patron. And there we go, we win the game. It was a 5v6, but ultimately they could have easily won that, just because of the amount of souls that they have in comparison. So just by macro play and just being able to survive, yeah, you can win the game. The damage that you do on her in this build won't be outstanding, and like I said, the deaths will be bad because ultimately every time you die with Soul Rebirth it counts as a death. But the main thing is winning, and this build does help you win. Slightly different video from me. Hopefully you found it enjoyable and helpful to learn how to play Yamato in this specific build. There was a patch that went out last night, which was the 12th of September, but it doesn't affect this build other than a slight nerf to a power slash. If you do want to try out this build, it's called the Unstoppable Kaiju on the Browse Build section, and thank you if you made it to the end. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this type of content, or maybe a comment, as I do appreciate hearing from you all. And as always, I'm in Kindle, and I'm out.